What's up everyone, this is FP Sticks bringing you some autorec battles today. If you don't know what autorec is, it's when you essentially delete all your pre-made teams in Great League. That's what these battles will be in. And then when you enter the battle, the game randomly picks 3 Pokemon that you're gonna go in with. So it's super fun, and I actually fully believe that autorec battles really can help improve your knowledge of very obscure matchups. I almost think of autorec battles like little practice flashcards that you can do to kind of refresh your brain on what movesets particular Pokemon have, refresh some of your type advantages. So, and they're also just really fun and low stress. You don't have to really worry about a loss affecting your ratings. So, grab a friend and start doing some of these battles, or check me out on Twitch, catch one of my live streams, because I battle people in the chat all the time, and there's a lot of autorec battles that we do. So all these battles are against some of my patrons, so thank you all so much for the support. I'm able to bring my Alolan Raticate into this Altaria. Alolan Raticate is insanely bulky. You just need to look out for Charmers and obviously fighting types, because you are going to be double weak to fighting type attacks. But very bulky, running Quick Attack as the fast move. Crunch and Hyper Fang both hit for a decent amount of damage. And the Dazzling Gleam comes through and hits for super effective. That is brutal. I was definitely expecting a Sky Attack, but they are packing Dazzling Gleam in the Altaria. And this poor Sceptile is not going to be able to hit for enough damage with this Aerial Ace. So this is definitely going to, the Altaria is definitely going to be able to take that out. Good game there. These battles are up against Darth Annapolis, so thank you so much for supporting the channel. Noctowl against Shelgon. I have no idea how this matchup goes. I know Noctowl is very bulky, but Dragon Breath damage is no joke. We're both hitting each other for neutral damage this entire time. I'm going to go for a Sky Attack here. Shelgon is most likely running Twister and then possibly Flamethrower as a secondary move. So I do shield up this first move. It is Twister, but look at how much damage that Dragon Breath was doing to outpace me. I bring out my Cresselia. Because this is a Confusion Cresselia, not Psycho Cut, I'm actually doing a good amount of damage to this Alolan Marowak. Moonblast is one of the moves that recently got changed. I believe they dropped the energy cost on it, and I think it now has a chance to increase your attack, which is really great, because all of Cresselia's moves before that were really steep of an investment energy-wise. Their Alolan Marowak is running Flame Wheel. That is a very spicy moveset. Hopefully Flame Wheel gets better at some point in time. That's not a very good move, but Moonblast takes out the Alolan Marowak. Oh no, Shiftry's going to be able to come out. I was worried that they were going to Snarl farm me down, but thank goodness they dumped their energy there. Gonna bring out my Noctowl. Out comes that Shelgon, so I immediately swap into my Marowak. I do have a Sky Attack loaded on my Noctowl, so I know that I will be able to do a lot of damage to that Shiftry when it comes back out. Going straight for the Shadow Ball here. The Fire Spins are resisted, and this Dragon Breath damage is really adding up. Out comes that Shiftry again. I'm really worried about him snarling me down, but again, he dumps his energy, and this is really good for me. I was going to try to click the Bone Club anyways to get a little bit more chip damage, but as long as I save the shield for Noctowl, I'm able to land the Sky Attack and take out the Shiftry. Really good for me. Going into another match here. You never know what kind of Pokemon you're going to run into, so it's always super exciting. Man. Venusaur against Licky Licky. Again, it's somewhat of a neutral matchup here, so I'm not super certain of how this is going to play out. We are rolling with the background music again in this. I know some of you liked it. I like having something going on in my ears here, so we're going to roll with it again. Oh my gosh, an Articuno in Great League? You do not see those very frequently. I have run into a couple of Shadow Articunos, and that boosted Ice Shard damage is really nice. This Articuno is running Frost Breath, which is more damage, but a lot worse for energy generation. And my Minun here does have Discharge and Grass Knot. It's really great that they gave, I believe, both Plusle and Minun access to Grass Knot. They're kind of like an Alolan Raichu, but running Spark instead of Volt Switch, and you just have that mono electric typing. So out comes Quillfish. Thank goodness I have Venusaur for this. It's only going to hit for neutral damage, but Qwilfish is so glassy that this is definitely going to be enough to take it out. Down goes the Qwilfish. The Licky comes back. I was worried about them trying to lick farm me down there, but they throw the Body Slam. Really good for me. Now I'm going to bring out my Shelgon and Dragon Breath it down. Good games there. Got one more here with Darth Annapolis. Dragonair against Cradily. Oh boy. Or is it Cradily? I can't remember. I think it's Cradily. There's only one L in there, so I'd assume you pronounce it Cradily. But he makes a fantastic swap into Articuno to catch the Aqua Tail. But my Alolan Golem is going to be able to come out and farm this thing down. I am running Volt Switch, Wild Charge, and Rock Blast on this. Rock Blast, kind of a crappy move. I do commit one shield to preserve all this health from the energy that I farmed. But this kind of sucks. Okay, luckily they bring out a Psychic type. What was this here? Probably Defense Deoxys? Yep, I get a shield, really good for me. Now I'm going to go for Wild Charge. Wild Charge, as we know, got that change where it's less energy cost, more damage, but it does drop your defense. So I wasn't able to get to a second charge move there. And I am in a tough spot. I'm in a very tough spot because they have that Cradily in the back, which is going to be able to hit for neutral damage on my Probopass, but it's actually running a very spicy moveset. Look at this. I had no idea that Cradily had Bulldoze. What the heck, dude? Most of the time, people run Cradily with Stone Edge and Grass Knot, so that was a huge surprise to me, and I'm totally screwed right now. This Cradily is just putting on the hurt. It's running Bullet Seed, really good energy generation for the fast move. I have to overfarm a little bit with this Dragonair. Throwing the Aqua Tail, it would hit for neutral damage because of the Rock and Grass typing. But this is going to be rough. I resist the Grass Knot, that's good for me. But they still have that Defense Deoxys. So it's going to be very tough to come back from this battle. There's that Defense Deoxys again. Oh my gosh. Throwing the Aqua Tail. And it's barely not enough to KO. And then we simultaneously faint. That was absolutely insane. Good games there, Darth Annapolis. And thanks for supporting the channel. Next battles are up against Bandman Clayton. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. Horrible lead. At least I'm hitting for neutral damage with my counters. But this is really rough. I have to bring in my Azumarill. They bring out Vigoroth. This is also my Ice Beam Play Rough Azumarill. I have two Azumarills built. And looks like the Ice Beam Play Rough came out. He no shields that first one. I should have built up to a Hydro Pump to bluff that I had Hydro Pump. But this is okay. I can just go straight Ice Beam here. The Body Slams are going to add up, but those counters are resisted and they don't get stab. It's really the Body Slams that are doing the majority of the damage here. So here comes another Ice Beam. I get the shield, really good for me. The Vigoroth counters me down, not really great. Hitmonchan is so glassy that this is going to be kind of rough here. It's going to be kind of rough. Let's see. I really should have changed the music settings on. It keeps going to a random song. That's alright. I have to shield up this Psyshock from the Alolan Ninetales. Out comes Flygon, and this is pretty good for me. I'm assuming that this Flygon is running some sort of ground moveset. However, as you will see, I believe they're running Stone Edge, which is going to hit me for neutral damage. Oh, they bait me with Dragon Claw there? Oh my goodness. And here comes the Stone Edge. Ouch, that does a lot of damage, but I'm able to Air Slash down the Flygon, which is really good. Out comes that Ninetales. I don't think I'm going to be able to get two Sky attacks off, so this is going to be kind of rough here. Oh man, I bring it in my Hitmonchan to get a little bit more chip damage, but that was a total fail. Good game. That was rough to come back from that Alolan Ninetales lead for sure. I got a Breloom against a Fracture here. No idea how this matchup plays out. My Breloom is running counter as the fast move, and it looks like this Fracture is running Dragon Tail. These are two very glassy Pokemon going at it, it looks like. Seed Bomb is going to be resisted, but I get a shield, that's good. Out comes Jumpluff, and I am such an idiot here. I bring out Lantern into Jumpluff Definitely should have brought out the Xatu. I would have been hitting for super effective damage, whereas now I'm only hitting for neutral damage and he's hitting me with super effective damage. So horrible misplay on my part. But that's the great thing about these autorec battles, is you kind of get to go up against these crazy matchups that you've never gone up against before and really work on your type advantages and learning from your mistakes. So I love autorec battles so much. Now I bring out my Xatu, but Xatu is very glassy. So like even this aerial ace, let's see how much damage it does, still does a decent chunk. And aerial ace, as we know, is a pretty terrible move. Xatu is just so glassy. Oh my goodness, out comes the fracture again. I will have to commit a shield here because I have all this energy built up. I do shield up the Dragon Claw, good for me. I wasn't sure how quickly this fracture was going to be able to get to another Dragon Claw, so I just throw that Ominous Wind, take it out. Primeape in the back. Oh my gosh. I'm double resisting these counters, but again, Xatu is so glassy, and I know that the Night Slash is going to hit for super effective. I tried to make a sacrificial swap there. This Primeape gets the boost. What in the world? And then this Night Slash is going to be able to take me out. Oh my gosh. I have Breloom in the back. And we simultaneous fate again. What in the world? So many ties in these battles is awesome. Good game. Mantine against Cherrim. This is favorable for me because I'm running Wing Attack on my Mantine. Out comes another Grass type. And so I'm just going to stay in here, man. I know they have Cherrim. They have Venusaur here as well. I really need to get these aerial aces off. Thank goodness that one went through unshielded, because now I can shield once and fast move this Venusaur down. Really good for me. Let's see what's going to come out. Okay, it's the Fracture again. What in the world, dude? Have you guys ever battled against a Fracture? I have not. I know it has Dragon Claw. No idea what the second move is. Absolutely no idea. There's another Dragon Claw. Man, that hits for a decent amount of damage. That's crazy. Just going for the Bubble Beam here, but it doesn't get shielded. That sucks. At least I dropped the attack, but the Fracture was able to farm me down. Not looking too great here. I know they still have the Sunny Cherrim in the back, so I'm most likely just going to save my shield for my Vigoroth to handle that Cherrim. And because I dropped the attack, that kind of forced the Fracture to switch into this Cherrim. Totally fine with this. I will absorb that Weather Ball and pressure shields with this Crunch here. So this is really good for me. I don't want to have to commit a shield here. I just want Vigoroth to kind of clean up here. But my Raticate survives because it's so freaking bulky. I bring out Vigoroth so I avoid getting farmed down. I will commit the shield here, farm up a little bit more energy. I'm expecting that Fracture to come back in at any moment. This Body Slam should be enough to take out this Cherrim here. Down goes the Cherrim. Fracture has a move loaded. Is it just another Dragon Claw? Okay, they must only have a single move on this, because I believe that's the only move I've seen so far. Able to get to this Body Slam, and this will be able to take out the Fracture. Good game. Awesome. Good games there, Bandman Clayton, and thanks again for supporting the channel. These last battles are up against Jonathan Kelly, another patron, and thanks for supporting the channel. This is a fairly neutral matchup here. Flygon is running Dragon Tail, though, so not the high energy generation move of Mudshot. I was able to sneak in a Confusion there during the charge move, which is really good. Going for the Psychic here, both Earth Power and Psychic have like a possible debuff effect, and I actually got the defense drop on the Psychic there, which is really nice. I'm still not too sure which move is more energy efficient between Earth Power and Psychic. It looks like they're both very similar in energy cost, and they both get stabbed from Claydol, so I'm not too certain, but I go for the Earth Power there just to see how much damage it would do. The lick damage is hitting for super effective, but man, that Claydol put in so much work already. Down goes the Claydol. Oh man, this Butterfree. Butterfree, man. I wish it got some better charge moves. I have like a double bug charge moveset on this, and it's so frail. Not good at all. Oh my gosh, they have a Steelix. So I bring in Drifblim. Icy Wind and Shadow Ball are going to hit for neutral. Shadow Ball obviously being a heavier hitting move, but I need to get these Icy Winds off as quickly as possible to drop this Steelix's attack, because the crunches are really going to hurt, but you saw how little damage that Icy Wind did. Not good at all. Not good at all. Oh my gosh. If I can get another Icy Wind debuff off, I will most likely be able to survive another crunch. But this is going to be an uphill battle for sure. I'm down a shield. If I could get off another Icy Wind, that'd be amazing, but I'm not able to. I don't survive that crunch, so maybe I should have just went straight Shadow Ball in that matchup. Out comes Licky Licky. I farm it down with Butterfree. I'm going straight Bug Buzz on this Steelix, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to 2 Bug Buzzes. And definitely not going to be able to take out this Steelix. Oh, so close. Good game there, but Butterfree, you did a whole lot of nothing there. But at least you were shiny. You look cool. That's fine. Going into another match here. I think this Butterfree pops up like a bunch. Clefable against Licky Licky. Okay. The charm damage, as we know, is very impressive, but you most likely are going to have to commit shields. Out comes Golbat. So I'm actually going for my Politoed, and this is my Politoed that has Blizzard on it. So this is going to be really nice if the Blizzard lands. I'm going to tank a Shadow Ball. Fine by me. I am running Mud Shot as the fast move, so it's generating energy very fast. Let's see if this Blizzard goes unshielded. Boom! One-shots the Golbat. That was amazing. Politoed is pretty fun to use. It's very spammy, decently bulky. Surf is a really good move, and you get stab on it. So, going to be going straight Surf here. And the Licky Licky is forced to dump its energy with this Body Slam here. So, good for me. The Golbat is out of the picture. I bring in Blaziken to farm this thing down. But Blaziken is very frail. I will have to shield up this Body Slam here. It would do a lot of damage. A Gigalith in the back. What in the world? I know this is pure rock typing because of the typings up in the top right, but I have no idea what move that thing learns. So I'm just going to bring in Clefable. It looks like it's running Rock Throw or Smackdown as the fast move. Looks like Smackdown, yeah, because it looked kind of slow there. And I'm just putting all my faith in my Clefable here. I will throw the Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash and Psychic are both hitting for neutral damage, but I think Meteor Mash is the better move. Able to charm it down there. Good game. Man, freaking Gigalith, what in the world? Okay, not the best scenario for me, and based on what I have in the back, I'm actually going to stay in this. If this Aerial Ace connects, it hits for double super effective. Boom! One shots the Heracross. That was a huge play because I needed that Heracross gone for what I had in the back. I have 3 grass types to handle this Steelix. Absolutely insane. And the Sunny Cherrim is going to be able to handle it the best because it has access to Weather Ball, Fire Weather Ball, so we'll be hitting it for super effective. Sceptile is so obnoxious to deal with, especially with Bullet Seed, crazy high energy generation. And Leaf Blade, amazing move. Sceptile, crazy high attack stat. So that thing put in so much work. So much work. I'm going to bring out Victory Bell, honestly, just to, like, tank all this damage. But I actually will commit a shield. I was worried that it would be an Earthquake. I know this is going to be another Crunch. You can't stack Crunch and Earthquake back to back, so. And it's a Stunfisk. Totally unfair team comp on my part. But that's what you get with autorec. Sometimes you get wrecked. Sometimes you destroy your opponent based on team comp. Cherrim is going to be able to absorb all this damage. And I'm hoping I can Bullet Seed this thing down and then drop multiple Weather Balls on the Steelix. That is my thought process here. And it looks like it's going to be able to happen. Going to be able to Bullet Seed this thing down. Even though they have a shield, I have 2 Weather Balls stored. And that Steelix looks like it is in Weather Ball range. And he knows that, so he just lets it go. Good game. Triple Grass. What in the world? Thank goodness I got that Heracross out of there. Alright, Deoxys against Scyther. If I land the Rock Slide, it will one-shot the Scyther. However, like, X-Scissor would hit me for super effective damage, so I was planning on just throwing this Rock Slide and then switching, but they let it go through, and they have Umbreon. Oh my gosh. Alolan Marowak is going to struggle against Umbreon. Umbreon is a monster, so I'm actually just going to stay in this and get as much counter and Rock Slide damage off as I can. Gonna let this first foul play go through. I know it's not going to be enough to KO me. And then I'm able to get off another Rock Slide. Really good for me. I am worried that this Umbreon might try to snarl me down. He does commit a shield, and so now it looks like he will snarl me down. Great play. A lot of energy on this Umbreon. This is going to be scary. Gotta bring in my Dragonair. Possibly could have committed a shield here, but I'm not sure what's in the back. Oh my gosh, this is just going to be an insane flurry of foul plays coming through. Oh man. I was trying to Dragon Breath this thing down. I will commit one shield here since I have so much energy banked. It's an Azumarill in the back. This is good game. There's no way I'm coming back from this. That Azumarill totally hard counters both my Dragonair and my Alolan Marowak. I got destroyed there. I got wrecked. I'm going for Wrap on Dragonair. Let's see some nice neutral damage. Oh, that does like nothing. Absolutely nothing. Azumarill is double resisting this Dragon Breath. And it bubbles me down. Good game. Going into another match here. Cradily against Togekiss. I do have access to Stone Edge, which will hit for super effective damage, and I got that freaking Butterfree in the back again, which is hardly going to do anything here. Oh man, it's going to be rough. Definitely going to be rough. Okay, bring out the Butterfree as kind of a sacrifice here just to get some confusion damage off, because other than that, Butterfree ain't going to be doing a whole lot. Oh boy. The charm damage is just too insane. I have to bring out Cradily again. I need this Stone Edge to go through so badly. But he shields it up. So I am in a tough scenario here. Mantine does not have hard-hitting fast moves or charge moves. So this is going to be really brutal. I do have to shield up the Ancient Power. All this charm damage is really going to add up. Oh my gosh. I'm just going for the Bubble Beam here, hoping that this is going to be enough to take out this Togekiss. It's barely not, but I'm able to fast move it down, which is good for me. If there's an electric type in the back, I'm so screwed. Oh my goodness, it's a Glalie. This is still so bad, because none of Mantine's moves are going to output that much damage. Shields are down on his part, but you can see Aerial Ace, even though it gets stabbed, it's a horrible move. This Glalie is hitting me for neutral damage. Running Ice Shard and Avalanche, and in the back is a Cresselia. There's no way Mantine is winning this, but we throw one last Aerial Ace, get a little bit of chip damage. Woo! Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, okay. Mantine's going down. Good game there. Cresselia is a monster. There's that new and improved Moonblast. Nice, nice. I think we have one more match here. Raticate against Golbat. I'm assuming that I win this because Golbat can't go for its Shadow Ball nuke. And judging by what I have in the back, I need Raticate to win this. Toxicroak and Lugia are both kind of going to struggle against this Golbat. So Poison Fang is the way to go because I would triple resist Shadow Ball because of the dark and normal typing. So I'm just going straight Crunch here. I do need to win out this matchup though. I don't want to commit shields until the very end because Poison Fangs really aren't doing that much. I'm really hoping he lets this Golbat go down. There goes a shield. Okay, I'm going to have to shield if I want to make sure that I win out this matchup here. So I will shield up this Poison Fang. Really good for me. And then I'm just going straight for the Crunch because I know Golbat gets to those Poison Fangs very quickly and I want this thing out of there. Down goes the Golbat. Thank goodness. Oh man, this is also not that great. Especially a Sunny Castform with loaded energy. The Weather Ball is really going to hurt. I'm going to bring out Toxicroak to do some strong counter damage here. And I know that my Mud Bomb will at least hit it for super effective. But Toxicroak, pretty glassy. I know I'm going to have to get hit by another Weather Ball here. Not good. Not good at all. But I'm able to tank it. That's good. Most likely going to get this shield here. I do get the shield, and then I'm really okay, he switches into Magnezone. I'm able to throw this Mud Bomb. This is going to one-shot the Magnezone, double super effective here. And then my Lugia is going to have to clean up this Castform, which I will be able to do. Hope you guys enjoyed these battles. Make sure to try out some autorec. Again, stop by my stream if you want to get the chance to battle me. I battle people in the chat all the time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate the variety of content. Got the background music going on, so that's kind of fun. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.